Ceasefire is now in place in the Gaza Strip after more than 2 years of fighting. Israeli forces have pulled back to lines agreed upon in the deal brokered by Donald Trump. That agreement gives Hamas until Monday to return the remaining hostages held in Gaza. Thousands of displaced Palestinians have begun moving along the coastal routes, returning to their abandoned homes. The caravan of Gazans is moving towards Gaza City, the largest populated area in the enclave, which was under Israeli attack just days ago.
Across Gaza, a massive movement of people, from their tented camps in the south pouring north, moving in their thousands. For the first time in 2 years, without fear of being attacked and killed. Families and lone figures all trying to head home. Jamal's is in the north of Gaza.
My family is waiting and we packed our stuff as we may return home. But we are still suffering from the same struggles. There isn't much joy, but the ceasefire somewhat has relieved us from the pain of death and bloodshed, and our loved ones and relatives who suffered immensely in this war.
This was the scene that greeted people returning to Khan Yunis. Apocalyptic devastation. And many Gazans can't hope for much more than this. The flattened, obliterated remains of where they once lived.
I want to return back to the north, and I'm standing at the crossing of Netzarim. I want to go and find a place to shelter in with my children. We are 12 people. We've not found a shelter here. We wish to go back and find a place in a school or a camp to live there.
Israeli forces started moving out in darkness, pulling back not out of Gaza completely, but to lines they'd agreed to for the first stage of this agreement. In Tel Aviv, they wait and they pray that the ceasefire holds and Hamas releases its hostages. They know, though, this is a fragile truce with so many what-ifs. One of them, what happens if Hamas does not disarm? Answered for his part today by Israel's Prime Minister.
We are gripping
Hamas from all sides in preparation for the next stages of the plan, in which Hamas will be disarmed and Gaza will be demilitarized. If this is achieved the easy way, so be it. If not, it will be achieved the hard way.
They wait to thank the man who made this happen. President Trump is on his way, we're told. By the time he gets here, it's hoped all the hostages will be out and the ceasefire still in place. In Gaza, they aren't wasting a moment, desperate to return to their homes and old ways of life, whatever is left of them.
Well, it has been a momentous 48 to 72 hours in the region. Let's look at where things stand this morning. Yesterday, Israel's government ratifying the deal that has been agreed to by Hamas, putting into place a chain of events which would formulate phase one of US President Donald Trump's Gaza peace plan. Israel's forces withdrawing to the agreed-upon lines within Gaza. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the IDF forces will not completely leave Gaza until Hamas is disarmed. Within 72 hours of Israel's withdrawal, Hamas will release the remaining hostages held since the October 7 attacks in 2023. In return, Israel will also release 250 Gazan prisoners and 1,700 detainees. US President Donald Trump says he believes this will happen Monday or Tuesday local time. Trump has also indicated he will head to Egypt before Tuesday for an official ceremonial signing of his peace deal. Let's look at live pictures now from Tel Aviv. Residents awaiting the return of those hostages. And we're going to bring you more details as and when we get them.